Yo people, what's good? Welcome to today's episode of the M1 Show. And today guys, I've got a review for you of something a little bit fresh, a little bit different. It's not my typical Nike shoes, it's not Adidas or Yeezy, nope. Today guys, I start my New Balance journey, and obviously I've got a New Balance review for you guys today of the 2002R Khaki pair. So guys, before I get into today's review, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, of course. Hit the post notification bell so you do know when I drop a new video. And follow the kid on all socials, because why wouldn't you want to do that? Just type at the M1 Show on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and follow. Or TikTok. Yeah, TikTok as well. And follow, because why not, man? I'm giving you swag updates, I'm giving you advice on what you should be copying. You might as well subscribe, man. You know you want to be here anyway. You gotta see what I'm saying, like. Anyway, let's get into this video, man. So guys, the elusive New Balance 2002R. Does this shoe look clean? Don't you think the shoe looks clean? I think the shoe looks clean, man. But yeah, so the 2002R was launched in 2020, and it was basically a spin-off of the 2010 pair, but it was made with some adjustments, so it's slightly more comfortable on the inside, and they've changed a bit of the technology that is within the shoe, because as you know, or if you don't know, the higher the number, the more technology within the shoe. So for example, the 550, minimal technology. The 327, very minimal technology. The 991, okay, now you're talking about tech. See what I'm saying? Then you have the 1500, a lot of technology within these New Balances. So the higher the number, the more technology is being used, and the higher, I think, the complexity of the technology within the shoe. And so this is the 2002R, pretty cold shoe. If you haven't seen these before, you're going to see them a lot more now, because this shoe here, sweet. Yeah, very, very sweet. And the shoe was created by Tetsuya Shono. Yeah, Tetsuya Shono, who is, if I remember correctly, yep, who is a Japanese product line manager at New Balance. So he's the one that came up with the silhouette, and obviously the remake and the idea to kind of refresh it and give it a bit new vibe. And it fits the dad aesthetic so well. So for you guys looking for dad shoes, the New Balance 2002R, right up your street. Right up your street. Definitely. And yeah, man. So now, I've given you the background, let's get into the crap a little bit. So cool, obviously guys, you've got a mixture of materials, and you know me, I like a mixture of materials. I like a couple textures in my shoe, because why not? You've got a mixture of suede, and you've also got that kind of textile material over here, as well as a little bit of a sort of nubuck. So obviously this is a bit softer over here, and this is like a bit more of a nubuck kind of material, but it's really nice overall. And so guys, this colorway is called the Khaki colorway. Very simple. New Balance 2002R Khaki. No collaboration. Standard general release, as we refer to it as a GR. If you know about sneaker terms, obviously, because I like to use training terms all the time, check out my video that I dropped maybe like, what, 2 years ago? Giving you guys a list of sneaker terms that you guys need to know. Yeah. So yeah, these are the Khaki pair. Obviously, you see the upper, the majority of the upper is that kind of suede khaki. Obviously, you see that around the toe box area, and also on the lateral and inside of the foot. Yeah, so looking very clean, and as you can, if you guys can see this, I'm not sure if you can, but there's a sort of layered effect on the side of the shoe where the suede kind of goes on top of itself, and it kind of gives it an extra kind of, you know, an extra bit of detail. Now inside the occasion of the shoe, so inside the main body of the shoe, you actually see that there is this textile material which is a slightly lighter green. It's more like a leafy green, I think. And and it is over here. Obviously, you see it on the side as well, on both of the lateral sides, and then towards the upper around the sock liner as well, you get that textile material over there too. And then we get those mixtures and those hits of brown, which I think are really nice. Very subtle detail, but you see the brown coming through as like a scaffolding over here and here, over here as well, and it's very nicely balanced. And you can see that 2002R text on the mocha part over there. Just a nice shade of brown, like very clean. And obviously heel tab, NB on the heel tab, very clean again. And then guys, we're gonna go from the top of the tongue right here. So it's got that kind of, again, nubuck sort of suede material at the top. Very nice material suede. And it's got New Balance running on the inside over here, if you guys can see that. And it goes on to that green textile material, that light green textile material. And you have that brown lace lock contrast with the white laces, which provides a really nice contrast, I think, for the shoes. And it's really clean. And then you can see the hits of reflective material. So over here you've got the green sewn in to this reflective bit on the lace lock over here, and this reflective section here. And then before you get onto the sole, we also need to talk about, of course, the New Balance logo over here on the side. This N, massive N, really nice. Contrast shoe again with that grey base, and then that lifted reflective N over here, and on the inside of the shoe as well. So yeah, overall, really clean upper. And then into the sole. The sole is a mixture of a few different colours actually. We've got this cream coming through on the side here, contrasting with the, I want to say off-whitish white kind of around the sole. That goes around the majority of the sole. And then you have these air bubbles that you can see, and they're kind of like I want to say magnolia-ish kind of color, and again provides a really nice contrast. And again, you see that return of the cream up here too. And then just over here, if you guys can see that there's like a very white plastic, and it contrasts the sole as well, and it's on both sides. It goes from the bottom, but you'll see it better when I show you the sole of the shoe from the bottom view. And yeah, of course you get that energy, obviously. See, play on words, energy with the N, and obviously that kind of explains the springy technology, because these shoes, bro, these shoes are so comfortable. Like, I can't even explain to you how comfortable these shoes are, but they are comfortable, man. Honestly, they are very sweet. And obviously guys, we've got the black sole, contrast the whole upper, and also contrast the actual midsole as well. And you can see the mixture of the black and white. So the black and white makes the majority of the sole, with the black predominantly taking place over here. And it gets lower, and the white kind of comes into its element over here. Again, you've got the New Balance branding over there. You've got the stability web, which explains technology within the sole. Obviously, it's meant to be like a web of stability for your foot, so you can step and spread your weight across the foot and just step comfortably without having to potentially compromise one side of your foot for the other, if that's just something to think about. And you can then see this plastic that I was talking about earlier kind of becoming very apparent along this sole area over here. So yeah. And if I just remove the sole on these, as you guys can see, this is a khaki green sole. Has the New Balance running branding over there. And you flip it over and you've got the New Balance branding over here as well, just over there. So yeah, man, obviously perforated insole to let the air out. Yeah, so overall, I think New Balance have done an amazing job with this New Balance here, this 2002R. Very clean. Out of 10, honestly, I'm gonna give this a 6, because comfort wise, length, shoe wise, beautiful. Everything makes sense. In fact, let me up that to a 6.5, and you're gonna see a video come soon where I'm gonna explain why I gave these 6.5, because I can't lie, I can't rate these more than the next pair of New Balances I'm about to get. So yeah, keep your eyes posted, because I can't lie guys, like I said, this year it's all about variation. We're doing more than just Nike, we're doing more than just Adidas, we're doing more than just Yeezy. You're gonna see so many brands this year guys, and I hope to work with a lot of other brands too in doing reviews. But obviously for now, I gotta buy my stuff. So as I buy my stuff, I'm gonna try and double in different things, try and branch out of my comfort zone. Obviously you guys have seen me collect the Jordan 1s, the Jordan 4s, the 6s, you know, but it's time to switch things up. And so we are switching things up little by little. And this is gonna be the start of a lot of fresh, different shoes that you probably may have not seen before. So yeah guys, I got these from Offspring Selfridges and they were £110. Obviously, they weren't like a raffle drop or something. They just dropped in stores and you just had to be there to cop. Unfortunately for me, I managed to be there. I saw these and I really liked them and I decided to cop. So yeah man, like I said, very, very clean shoe, very comfortable. And I feel like these shoes, if I'm being honest, will see the streets a bit more during the autumn and winter. They just kind of give me those vibes, that kind of like autumny, leafy, green kind of vibe. So yeah man, especially the fact that they're mixing the green with the brown, do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's interesting how they've released these in spring when they're potentially more of like an autumn winter shoe. But you know how these brands work, they just do their thing and drop them and then you have to decide whether you want them or not, innit? So yeah. And in terms of resale value, obviously retail was 110. Resale value, at the moment I haven't seen many resellers actually selling these, simply because there's still stock available in other places. So I don't see these rising above more than, at the moment, 140. Like I said, the retail price was 110, so 140 is even at a stretch. Honestly, I believe there's still places you can cop for retail, and if you're paying anything more, it might be like 120, 130 maybe. I don't think the price will rise as high just yet. Later in the winter months, however, because these are quite similar to the JJJ Jones, you might be seeing a bit of a high price, maybe like 160, when he's a bit more scarce. But for now, you're good, man. Buyers, go buy your pairs. Sellers, sorry man, you're suffering here still. I say you leave these alone. Guys, you see that? I'm trying to help you out. The buyers, I'm trying to help you out here. Just buy the crap now. Don't let the resellers fleece you, man. And yeah, guys, honestly, we've been joined by, like I said, something fresh, something new. The New Balance 2002 Rs. Amazing shoe. And obviously, like I said, guys, you're going to be seeing a lot more different things from this channel. Not just your typical things, but, you know, some more unique stuff. So keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled, and of course, like, comment, and subscribe as per usual. Guys, you know the vibes.